there are some fees associated with buying a home that I would like to share with you guys. The number one fee is your realtor fee. Whatever realtor you choose, they do have a fee. And as much as, I would like to say we work for free, we do not. Um, and I don't even know if I would like to say that, but I do know that some people think that a realtor is just a free profession, and it's just not. We work just like everyone else do, maybe a little bit differently, but we do work. So you need to consider your realtor fees, and sometimes associated with realtor fees that comes with admin fee, processing your contracts. Also, this is a typical price point of a realtor when it comes to purchasing a house. Typically is 3%. That's typical, and that varies. That's not a set price, but that is typical. It's 3% on the buying side and 3% on the selling side, which totals up to 6%. And like I said, that is always negotiable. Okay. The next fee that you need to consider is the down payment. And the down payment is when you contact your mortgage lender, they'll tell you how much you would have to put down to purchase the home. And typically that's between 3.5% and 20% of the purchase price of the home. Okay. The earnest money fee is the good faith that you show to the seller that you actually want to buy this property, okay? And you have the means to do so. Typically, that is 10% of the purchase price, but if you're in a competitive market, you may want to go a little bit higher. That is just what I do to make sure that my contracts are being seen and being heard. So just make sure that goes back to getting a really good realtor that can assist you and help you, okay, with that. The third price point that you need to consider is the home inspection. Your home inspection typically goes by the square footage of the home. So for a roundabout figure, I would say for the home inspector that I use, typically for a 3,500 square footage home, that would be possibly close to $300. And it goes up each square footage, so and that's just a typical thing. That's not a set price. Every home inspector have their own prices that they specify. Okay. The fourth price point that you need to consider is your appraisal. Okay. Your appraisal is usually appointed by your mortgage lender, and that typical price starts at $500. It could go up. It varies, possibly vary by state. I only am familiar with Georgia, but typically you can look anywhere between $500 to $700 possibly with appraisals. And I'm pretty sure that depends on how big the home is as well. The fifth price point that you need to consider is your attorney fees. And all of that is associated with title, insurance, all of the notarization that they have to do, all the paperwork that they have to handle, and make sure everything is signed correctly for you, and make sure that you have your deed at the end of it. That is what you're paying for. Now, those fees, those runs in the hundreds, of course, and each attorney's office is different. Okay.